Hello and welcome to Switch Up. We're here today to talk to you about the evolution of technology. I'm Maheen Kasoor. Taylor, this is your line. Can you not go 10 minutes without using your phone?
And I'm Taylor Budd. Coming up on this morning's show, we'll be looking into the history of technology and its impact on the 21st century.
Not only will we be talking to Les Black, IT manager here at the University of Portsmouth, we'll also be revealing our very exciting social experiment.
Suppose we better get started then.
Over the years, our generation especially have watched our phones, laptops and televisions evolve and develop into what they are today.
Did you know that the first mobile phone demonstrated by John Mitchell and Martin Cooper of Motorola in 1973 weighed in at 2 kilograms, whereas the average smartphone of today just weighs 0.14 kilograms?
So it was like holding 2 bags of sugar by your ear. Imagine that.
Our aim for today's show is to see just how much we use technology in our everyday lives without even realising it.
People use technology to carry out even the simplest of tasks every day. Instead of writing, we type. Instead of working out a math problem, we use a calculator.
We use technology to order our food, check the weather and even pay our bills. Even board games aren't as popular anymore because we have apps for it. You want to play Monopoly? You download it. Scrabble? Download it. Maheen, you want to play Snakes and Ladders?
You download it.
Exactly.
Modern technology has influenced and changed the world and its people's lives so significantly that in many parts of the world, modern technology is even becoming indispensable and people are dependent on it. However, the attitude towards modern technology are not the same among different people.
Many people find that modern technology makes their lives more convenient, whereas some other people believe that life was better when technology was simpler.
Did you know that the TV was never expected to take off in the way it has? However, the British show Top Gear was the most watched television show with an estimated 350 million weekly viewers in 170 countries. Not bad considering that the television hasn't even been around for 100 years yet. It has been proved that 30 million individuals watch television programs from their mobile phones nowadays.
According to the BBC audience demographics of 18 to 24-year-olds, 15% said so they watch TV shows on their laptop. Now, that doesn't sound that high until you compare it to the national average of just 3%.
Have you heard about the virtual reality headsets that are around, where you can connect your phone and watch movies and get involved in games, allowing you to view all of this at a 360-degree angle?
Really? Now, I wonder how advanced technology will become in 10 years' time. Will we even be watching TV together socially or independently?
Well, that's enough of our facts. Earlier this week, Joe Gibbons spoke to Les Black, IT manager here at the University of Portsmouth, to see his views on technology.
We've moved from the White Swan TV show to the CCI Hub here in Eldon to talk to Les Black about technology. Thanks for joining us today, Les.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
So can you tell us a little about your role within the university?
Well, I manage IT for CCI and I'm responsible for all the computing, hardware and software. We look after about 520 computers here at Eldon, 144 pieces of software, and I have a small team just next door who ensure that all the academic requirements and heads of departments requirements are here so that teaching can continue successfully. Really.
So how has technology changed your role over the years?
Well, when I first started here, everything was a very manual process. If you wanted a computer, you had to unpack it, put Windows on it, and then any software you required, you had to sit there with tons of floppy disks and put it on. These days, we now capture those installations, and we do it once, and then we can put that up on the network, and students can pull that software down wherever they want.
If you could use one piece of technology that you own, what would you consider the most important to you and why?
The most important piece of technology to me is, it's not work related, but I create music at home. I've been doing this for 20 years, 20, 30 years. And if I write a song and want to record a song, I used to have to go to a recording studio, which would cost me, hundreds of pounds. And these days I have a Mac, I have Logic software, I have a microphone, and I can do it all at home. I can create virtual instruments.
So we're all very attached to our smartphones nowadays, as you guessed. Like everyone's got it on them all the time, and it's ever-growing change. Where do you think the smartphone is going next, or where do you think it could go?
Well, I think it's difficult to say because 10 years ago, when the iPhone released a new version, lots and lots of people were really interested, and they used to stay up and watch the keynotes as they were being broadcast. And I think these days that's just sort of waned off really, and the Android solution is comparable, in some ways better.
And with that being said, do you think there's any negatives that have come from the development of technology?
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of smartphones, I mean, if you go to any coffee shop and or restaurant and you see people who should be having a nice evening out, half of them are on their phones.
Thanks very much for joining us today, Les.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks
for your insights.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. That was a great insight into the world of technology. Not only has this helped our day-to-day living, but helps promote good causes, such as charities.
Do you remember the Ice Bucket Challenge? People poured ice water all over themselves, nominating others to join in on social media, all for a good cause. But off the top of the head, can you remember what that charity that the money was being raised for was?
Not really sure, but for around 4 weeks you couldn't escape the Ice Bucket Challenge. Videos went viral, gaining attention and social network likes and shares.
My point exactly, with over 17 million people uploading their challenge videos to social media websites being seen by a total of 440 million people. This gained so much attention and raised $100 million to help tackle the issue of ALS. And it's now an annual event.
Some say that without technology, charities such as the ALS Association wouldn't have received the recognition it deserves.
What about the No Makeup Selfie Challenge? Do you remember that one?
Did you just say selfie? Technology has allowed us to brand ourselves in various forms, such as Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, making sure people see what trends we are all taking part in. Studies have shown that, on average, children get their first mobile phone just 11 years old.
See, when I was 11, I was more focused on playing football in my back garden with my mates than being on a phone.
Yeah, this means that generations are being introduced to technology at new ages, therefore growing up with these gadgets and seeing this as a normality. I wonder how long we would be able to go without any form of technology.
Well, I have just the thing for this. I found 2 willing students to take part in a social experiment testing how long they can go without technology. First up is Jamie Rosefield. Let's see how she got on.
Hello, I'm Joe Gibbon from Switch Up, and today I'm here outside Jamie's house for part 1 of our social experiment to see how long she can go without technology. Later we'll be joined by Sylvan, but for now, let's go see how Jamie can get on without technology. Hi Jamie, you ready for your challenge today?
Yeah, I am. Come on.
Right, thank you. Hi Jamie, thanks for volunteering at Switch Up today for our part of our social experiment. Also, you know the seriousness of the task at hand, so we're going to do any laptops, phones and technological devices you may have. So if you'd like to get them for us, please.
Okay.
Thank you. And now Jamie's gone, we're going to set up a camera team around the house to just follow her day-to-day lives and what she's going to do without the technology, and also a camera to report back to so she can tell us exactly how she's feeling about the task at hand. Laptop, please. Don't forget your phone.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Jamie. I'll see you again on later. So that was Jamie's last precious moment for air technology, and I'm sure these will be dearly missed.
Joe's just taking my stuff away. I think it'll go quite well. Hopefully I'll be really productive today. It's been quite good without my laptop. I've managed to clean my room and now I feel more productive and might be able to get my work done. Today's been quite productive, cleaned my room, done my work, and now I can read a book that I've wanted to do for quite a while now, so that's good. the end of the day now. I think I've been quite productive today actually, so managed to clean my room, read a book, do my work. So it's been quite positive, might want to do it again, but haven't really been able to talk to anyone, so not all good.
So there you have it. Jamie did exceptionally well with the challenge. I'm really impressed. How long do you think we could go without technology? Obviously not long then. Technology is needed so much now. If we were to take it away, everyone would come to a standstill. Technology allows you to share and find information on multiple devices.
It allows you to keep in touch with friends and family that you can't see as often as you like, although 37% of the time we can't actually understand what the other person's even saying. And that's even if your phone has battery. As on average, most phones need charging every 6 hours, depending on the make and model.
Yeah, that's true. My phone's always dying. Technology has even provided opportunities for students all over the world to receive an education online while still maintaining work schedules and a social life.
Well, I think technology has made people lazy. I mean, I don't even go to town anymore, I just buy my clothes online.
That's so true. I even order my food online. Anyways, that's enough of us. Shall we see how our second volunteer, Sylvan, managed his social experiment?
I'm here outside Sylvan's house for part 2 of our social experiment for Switch Up. Let's see how Sylvan got on in comparison to Jamie, shall we? Hi Sylvan, you know what I'm here for?
Yeah, I do.
Shall we go in?
Yeah, come on in.
Thank you. Unfortunately, Sylvan, this is the part where you take all your technology away.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to go get that for us, and we'll start with a social experiment.
Yeah, alright.
Now Sylvan's gone, we're going to obviously, the same as Jamie, we're going to set up camera crews around the house just to monitor how he's getting on. And I know Sylvan personally, and I don't think he's going to manage this very well. He loves his laptop and his computer and stuff, so this will be a real challenge for Sylvan. Thanks, Sylvan.
Yeah.
Anna, have you got your phone?
Phone as well.
I know you're going to miss that one. Right, Sylvan, I know you're going to struggle with this, so I'll let you get on with it, mate.
Alright.
Thank you.
So I've just been given my challenge and don't think I can do it. It's a bit too hard for me because of all the stuff that I do use all the time, and especially what I do, the amount of games I play especially. Yeah, I'm not great at this. It's all on my computer, so I can't everything's on my computer. Now it's really hard. I need to do my work and I can't. So yeah, it's all on my computer and my phone and my laptop, and yeah, it's hard. I don't know how people did it without all this stuff, you know. I don't know what to do with myself. How can you do it without a computer or anything? That's where all my work is, everything. It's my life. It's good the day's over and I can get back on all my stuff, I think. Yeah, you know, I'm going to plan out exactly what I'm going to do on it when I get back on it. But yeah, it's no technology stuff, it's not for me.
Well, I've got to give it to them. They've done a great job, especially Sylvan. I thought he would have cracked it a lot sooner.
Yeah, I might try the experiment and see how I do, as I don't see myself being that reliant on technology. How do you think you would have done?
Maheen,
Yeah?
you're a gamer.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that through.
See, I know you're a lot better than you think at that. I might always be on my phone, but I'll still pay attention, mate.
Oh. Well, did you know it has actually been proven by the BBC that 16 to 25-year-olds spend a total of 23 days a year on their mobile phones?
As well as on average, we sleep for 8 hours and 21 minutes a day. However, we also spend 8 hours and 41 minutes a day on our media devices.
So we actually prioritise our social lives over sleep without even realising it.
Think about it. You're using technology right now to watch this. We are dependent on technology as if we had created emotional connection. If I broke my phone, I'll be straight down the shop getting it fixed.
Therefore, for Jamie and Sylvan to have lasted as long as they did, I must say I'm impressed.
And they're now here to talk us through the social experiment. So welcome, Jamie and Sylvan.
Hello.
Thank you.
How you doing, guys? So talk us back from the beginning of the experiment. How well did you think you was going to do?
I was expecting to do a lot better than I did.
Yeah.
I didn't realise I was obviously that reliant on all my stuff. But yeah, I really did think I was going to do a lot better.
Really?
Yeah, I was really ashamed, really. Yeah.
You did do terrible.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm joking.
did.
What about you, Jamie? Because you done quite well. You lasted.
Yeah, she
you
did.
lasted
Yeah.
the whole time.
I thought I was going to do so much worse than I did because I thought I used technology much more, but I realised I could go quite a while without it and find other things to do.
Mhm. Well, since the challenge has happened, do you find yourself on technology more now that you've missed it more? Or do you find that you're okay with it and you can go without it a bit more?
There's no change at all. I see no change at all. I'm just exactly the same, constantly on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Jamie?
There's not much difference, but I know I can go without it now. I know I can
It's just nice
spend
to
more
have that
time off.
feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we've asked you to bring in a piece of technology that you used to use when you was a kid, and apparently you still use it now. So what have you brought with us?
I've
For
got
us.
my handheld games console in a
Do you
nice,
remember one of those?
in
Yeah,
a nice
yeah,
pink
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Haven't you got about
Uh,
3 of them?
Yeah, I do. You do know me.
Yeah, I've been playing it since I was about 6,
Wow.
and I still play it like occasionally now.
Oh,
It's
really?
just- yeah, it's just so much fun to play.
It's interesting how like the old technology still comes back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know you can get a lot of games like that on your phone these days. What has swayed you to stick to that?
This just feels better. It's always
Ah.
this is the original. You want to play the original,
Yeah.
and I don't want to spend any more money.
You're not just a hipster.
Maybe I am.
What about you, Jamie? What have you brought for us?
I got my virtual pet that I had when I was like
Oh,
7, 8.
God, that's bringing back
Wow,
memories
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Playground.
I
No,
think I had about 8 of them.
no, it was just everyone at school always had one. You always played in the playground together at lunchtime.
Absolutely.
Do you still play it like Sylvan, or?
No, I kind of moved on from it not that long after.
Does it even still turn on?
No, I don't. It's gone.
Just keeps it there for the old
Yeah.
memories. So, Sylvan, if you could go a whole year without one piece of technology, what would it be?
It would probably be my laptop. Actually.
laptop?
My laptop. I was about to say my computer, but no way. No, I couldn't go without that. Yeah, I think it's my laptop. It's it's just not important to me. Not as important to as my computer or my phone and everything.
All right, what about you, Jamie?
I'd say my laptop as well. I can do everything on my phone that I can do on my laptop. So, and I'm
I
always
would've
on
said
my
lap-
phone.
I would have said laptop too if I had one, because it's there. There's like
Yeah.
everything put together, isn't
I
it?
can't go without my phone. Ask anyone, you know me, I don't
Yeah.
know about my phone. I'm a nightmare.
Mhm. So the opposite of that, which if you could only have one bit of technology to have forever, what would it be?
It would be my computer because it's my baby, really.
It's funny, they're quite similar, aren't they? Laptop and computer, but they're like,
It's just,
Yeah.
I think it's the power speed, but they're not portable, are they?
yeah.
What about you, Jamie?
I'd have to have my phone. I'm
Agreed.
always on it, and you can do everything on it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Absolutely agree with that.
Mhm.
Well, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure having you with us, and
It has
in fact,
been.
that's all we've got time for, unfortunately.
Mhm. And also, thank you for joining us today and watching Switch Up with us. Taylor, again, this is the 3rd time now.
Oh.
We've got guests here.
I'm checking our Facebook page. Just cut me some slack, all right?
I'll let you off this time. But speaking of social media, why not visit our Facebook, Twitter and Instagram page and let us know what you thought of our social experiment. You can find us at facebook.com/switchupuop, tweet us at switchupuop, and why not search Switch Up on Instagram and keep up to date with technology and everything we get up to behind the scenes.
We would like to give a special thank you to all of our guests featured on this morning's show.
And thank you for watching Switch Up. We hope you've learned a lot about technology. Goodbye.
Goodbye.